I'm Paige, a 27-year-old housewife. Who has allergies? It sucks, huh? I suffer from it every day. Speaking of suffering, I sprained my ankle playing tennis the other day. I sprained my ankle once when I was a student, and that area has become weak since then, so I always sprain it in that same place. It hurts! Take care and stay healthy, everyone. Anyway, I live with my husband, Joe, and we are living a happy and peaceful life every day. He's a caring and generous person, but sometimes his generosity can go too far. How far? Well, for example, when we visited his parents' house who lives nearby the other day, this happened.
Hey, Joe, you're wearing a cool jacket. I love it. I want one too, with that exact same pattern.
My father-in-law looked jealous when he saw the jacket I had given to him.
Oh, this? It's cool, huh? Do you want it? I can give it to you.
Really? Thank you. I appreciate it.
What? Joe, seriously? I quickly grabbed his sleeve and said, I bought you that as a gift. You're gonna give it away even though you've barely worn it?
Yeah, because Dad said he wants it. So it's better for someone who will appreciate it to wear it. Also, it's my dad, not just anyone.
Yeah, that's true. But still, it's always like this. If Joe has anything new or nice, his father compliments it and begs to give it to him like this. Same for my mother-in-law also. But since Joe is a generous person, he gives it to them right away without thinking. It doesn't matter if something he treasures or if it's a present for me. Ugh, it's not worth giving him a present.
I'm grateful to my parents for raising me, so I really wish that you feel the same way as I do, Paige.
Yeah, I want to cherish my in-laws, but there's a big difference between cherishing and giving them endless amount of things. But if I were to complain here, it would seem as if I hate them, so I have no choice but to tolerate that and remain silent. However, they took advantage of the fact that Joe didn't refuse and started to become more and more arrogant. Then, something shocking happened.
Oh, Mom, here! You said you wanted this last time.
Saying that, Joe handed a small box to her. Oh my, you brought it? Thank you so much. When his mother opened the box, I happened to get a glimpse of it, and it was the precious necklace that my mom had given me. Wow, seriously? Wait, hold on, that's mine! Joe, why on earth are you giving her my necklace without my permission? When I confronted him about this, he had a blank expression on his face and answered,
I know. I found it in your accessory box, so I brought it here. You wore this to a family gathering the other day, right? At that time, my mom said that she wanted the exact same necklace as yours. So you've worn this quite a lot, so you must be tired of it. I feel bad that it's a secondhand item, but Mom said it's fine.
What? Is this guy serious? I wear it a lot because it's my favorite. Trying to give away someone's necklace without asking and even saying he's sorry because it's a used one? Ugh! How dare he? I'm sorry, but I can't give away this necklace because it's something my mom gave me. Saying that, I took the necklace from her hand. What? I can't have it? I thought I could since Joe said so. My goodness, you are such a mean person.
Exactly! Don't act like that towards my parents!
It's outrageous for a daughter-in-law to have your own things. You should be the one to offer them to her, saying, Mother-in-law, please use this. Ugh, I can't believe you.
Sorry, but I really don't want to give this away. After saying that, the three of them were all trying to snatch the necklace from me, but I protected it at all costs. Because of this, Joe was pissed off even after we got home. I tried my best to remain calm, which I did, but deep down I was extremely frustrated. With my in-laws being so greedy and Joe being such a giver, it seems like soon I'm gonna end up losing not only the necklace, but even more important things. I cannot let this continue. Regardless of what happens to Joe things, I must protect mine. A year later. A year has passed and my efforts have finally paid off. Come to think of it, living close to my in-laws gave them more opportunities to come over and beg Joe for things, so I came up with a plan. It was to build a house away from them, which I finally did. A newly built house. Joe, who loves his parents, declined to move at first, but he agreed when he knew that the new house would have good access to his company and would significantly reduce his commute time. Not only that, it's also more centrally located than the area we lived in before, so I won't have trouble finding places to shop or hang out. It's also surrounded by parks and other greenery, and it's very safe. So, of course, the price is high. But I wanted to get away from my in-laws as much as possible. So I'm using all my savings from my single years into the down payment to buy it. If this will bring me peaceful days, I don't mind investing all of my savings. We'll have more money since Joe won't give any more gifts to his parents. After purchasing the property, signing the mortgage, and moving all of our stuff, today's finally the day to move in. This year was long and very difficult, but finally, I'll be able to get away from his greedy parents and he'll stop giving them everything. Thank the Lord! I was so happy with my decision. However, after that, I came to realize that I was being naive. Guess what happened? After we finished unpacking our things and taking a break, the house's doorbell rang. Yep, you all guessed it. Joe pages us. Are you two done unpacking? We came over to check on that.
It's a pretty nice house.
Oh God, seriously? Why are they here? Did Joe invite them? Ugh. They must have some kind of plan about coming all the way here. I have a really bad feeling about this.
Hey, Mom and Dad! Thanks for coming. We just finished unpacking. Come in. It's a little messy, though.
He welcomed them with a smile on his face. Oh my, is it newly built? It smells so nice.
Yeah, it does. Our house is pretty old now, so it obviously doesn't smell like this anymore.
Also, this area is very convenient. There's a big supermarket nearby, the station is close, and there's a cultural center in front of it. How convenient would it be if we lived here? Oh no, here it comes. I know. Goodness, I'm so jealous. I want to live in a place like this. I love the house also. I want this house.
Me too. It would be so nice to live here. I wish this house was ours. Yeah.
Then do you guys want to live here? I have no problem giving this house. Really.
See, I knew it. The man who'll give them anything has been activated. This isn't good. I was actually shocked that he would say this. I thought he wouldn't since that was too overboard, but I was wrong. Joe! There's no way we'll give this house. Where would we live then?
Their house? We're just gonna switch houses.
Oh, if we live here, then that house is gonna be vacant.
That's such a good idea. I love that. Are you kidding me? Who on earth would want to trade a newly built house for a shabby one? Then Joe turned towards me and declared this.
I've decided to give this house to my parents.
I thought he was kidding, but he wasn't. I, of course, flatly refused this. No, it's a big no! The house is ours. There's no way I'll give it to them.
You can't listen to what I'm saying? If so, then let's divorce. I don't need a wife who can't do that.
What? Are you for real? He said something so unbelievable. Divorce? Just because I didn't want to give this house to my in-laws? I was dumbfounded, but he seemed to be serious.
I'll say this again loud and clear. I've decided to give this house to my parents. If you disobey, it's a divorce.
When I looked at behind him, my in-laws were grinning. They probably think that I'll listen to him if he says the word divorce, but that's a big misunderstanding. After a few seconds, I smiled and said this to him. Sure, let's do.
What?
Yeah, I have no problem with that at all. I'm just a useless wife who disobeys her husband, huh? I'll divorce just as you wish. Where are the divorce papers? I'll sign them right away. Give it to me right now. Can you hurry it up? Since I agreed to the divorce, Joe began to panic.
What? Wait, there's no need to be in a hurry like that. As long as you agree with me, I won't go as far as getting a divorce.
Why? I can't live with people like you guys anymore, so I'll disobey. I don't want in-laws who are so greedy. Hell no! I don't want a husband who listens and gives whatever his parents want. Hell no! Excuse me? How dare you call us greedy? Joe, I want you to divorce her right now. Get the hell out of this house. The three of us will live in this house from now on. That's actually a good idea. I'll leave just as you wish, don't worry, so please live happily as a family here. And then I smiled even more broadly and said, since I won't be living in this house anymore, please pay me back the down payment I paid.
Down payment?
Who would make a down payment on a house they're not gonna live in? The only one who would do this is some guy who always gives away everything.
But the down payment...
Yep, it's all my savings from when I was single. You don't have any, so you can't afford here, right? Saving from my single days isn't part of shared property, so besides dividing assets, you must return the down payment equivalent.
Stop being arrogant! Are you making fun of your husband just because you saved up a little money? Please!
He's not my husband anymore. Actually, he wasn't even one to begin with. Oh, right. You seem like you don't care about this at all, but if you inherit this house, you'll have to pay gift tax.
Gift tax? We're a family! Why?
Even if we're a family, if you receive something as expensive as a real estate as a gift, you have to pay tax. I wonder how much it's gonna be.
Wait, but we don't have any extra money?
How about selling your old house? I wonder how much a shabby house in the countryside would be worth, though. It would be better if the roles were reversed. When a parent gives a house to their child, up to $70,000 is tax-free as a gift of home purchase funds. The government expects parents to support their children financially, not leech off of them. What a shame. Can you rethink the divorce? I won't say I want this house ever again. We'll keep our mouths shut. If you get divorced, we'll become broke. How are we supposed to live? Look at this! My mother-in-law is trying to plead with me, but I coldly rejected it and said this. It's too late now. Divorce is a done deal. You were the one who brought it up, so I can't take it down just because you got into a bad situation. Mother-in-law, you have stolen many of my personal belongings through Joe up until now, so I would like you to give them all back to me. My jewelry, my designer bag, my laptop, and my game console. Everything, okay? Why? I actually gave them away, so I don't have those anymore. That doesn't matter. If you can't return all those right now, you'll have to pay compensation. Compensation? Seriously? Hey, if you hated me taking your stuff, you should have resisted more. I overlooked things that could be sold with money in case of an emergency. I hid things that I really don't want Joe to find to give you somewhere else. This is my insurance for situations like this.
Please forgive me! I don't want a divorce! I don't want to pay tax!
We're screwed! We're broke! After that, I immediately hired a lawyer and sued for divorce, property division, return of my down payment, and compensation for my belongings all at once. Since Joe and his parents were suddenly faced with a huge debt, they were forced to give up the house they'd just bought since they couldn't pay the mortgage. Looks like they had a big fight trying to push responsibility onto each other. I became single again, but no longer had to worry about the man who gives literally everything. Also about my stuff being gone, so I can buy whatever I want whenever I want. Do you know what I want? First of all, a silicone steamer which is convenient for cooking for my mom, and a Giggle Glow soap that my grandma wants. My brother said he wanted to clean his room while working out, so I guess I'll get him mop slippers. Oh, right! Since my dad finally started to take care of his health recently, I'll buy him a herb growing kit and herb tea. As for my grandpa, the e-reader since he travels back and forth between here and Europe. For my sister, the last time I met her, she said that her G-Shock would break in 27 days, so I'll buy her the latest one. My little brother said that his Straw Traders Club has been doing well, so something related to that? Wait, I totally forgot about myself! I wonder what I should buy. If you guys have any recommendations, please let me know.